What made Alcatraz the most formidable prison of its time? Located on an isolated island in San Francisco Bay, Alcatraz was designed to be inescapable. Its high security measures and remote location made it a dreaded fortress. Prisoners were subjected to strict routines and constant surveillance. Few dared to dream of escaping from its clutches. The prison's reputation as an impenetrable stronghold was legendary. Yet in 1962, 3 men dared to challenge its walls. Who were these audacious escapees? Frank Morris was the mastermind, with a high IQ and a history of escapes. Brothers John and Clarence Anglin were seasoned bank robbers. Together, they formed an unlikely alliance within Alcatraz's walls. Their backgrounds in crime and escape made them formidable partners. The trio shared a singular determination to break free. Their daring plan would soon become the stuff of legends. How did they concoct such an intricate escape plan? The plan required meticulous preparation and unwavering patience. They spent months observing the routines and vulnerabilities of the prison. Their strategy involved exploiting the prison's structural weaknesses. Using cunning and teamwork, they devised a multi-step escape plan. The trio worked in secrecy, often under the cover of night. Each detail was crucial to their eventual escape. What tools and tricks did they employ to aid their escape? They ingeniously crafted makeshift tools from everyday items. These tools were used to widen ventilation ducts in their cells. The inmates created lifelike dummy heads to deceive the guards. They meticulously painted these dummies with flesh-toned paint. Made from soap, toilet paper, and hair, the dummies were convincing. Fake vent covers were crafted to conceal their nightly work. Their resourcefulness was key to their audacious plan. The ingenious escape plan included crafting lifelike dummy heads to deceive the guards during nightly checks. Using soap, toothpaste, concrete dust, and paint, the inmates sculpted remarkably realistic heads. They even added human hair collected from the prison barbershop. These dummy heads were placed in the beds to create the illusion of sleeping inmates. The deception was so convincing that guards failed to notice the absence of the real prisoners. This clever ruse bought the escapees crucial time to execute their plan. The meticulous attention to detail in the dummy heads underscores the prisoners' determination and resourcefulness. On the night of June 11, 1962, the escape plan was set in motion. Under the cover of darkness, the inmates slipped through the holes they had painstakingly dug in their cells. They had removed the ventilation grills and widened the openings using makeshift tools. Once through, they entered an unguarded utility corridor behind their cell block. This corridor was a hidden passage that led to the roof of the prison. Moving quietly and swiftly, the escapees avoided detection by the guards. Their precise timing and teamwork were crucial to this daring venture. The utility corridor presented its own set of challenges for the escapees. Navigating this narrow and dimly lit passage required both agility and stealth. The inmates had memorized the layout during previous exploratory ventures. They used this knowledge to move quickly and efficiently through the corridor. At the end of the passage, they climbed a series of pipes to reach the roof. This part of the journey was fraught with danger, as any misstep could have led to disaster. Yet their determination and preparation ensured they reached the roof, undetected. Once on the roof, the escapees faced the daunting task of crossing the prison yard. They had previously assembled a makeshift raft using over 50 raincoats. These raincoats were painstakingly stitched and glued together to create a waterproof vessel. The raft was essential for their final leg across the treacherous waters of San Francisco Bay. Inflating the raft involved using a concertina, a small accordion-like instrument, as a pump. This ingenious use of available materials demonstrated their resourcefulness. With the raft ready, the escapees prepared to embark on the perilous journey to freedom. Under the cloak of night, the escapees made their move. They climbed through the holes they had painstakingly carved in their cells. Once in the utility corridor, they ascended to the roof of the cell block. From there, they descended the wall using a makeshift rope. They reached the shore and boarded their handmade raft. Paddling furiously, they vanished into the cold, dark waters of San Francisco Bay. Their departure marked the beginning of one of the most daring escapes in history. The next morning, guards discovered the dummy heads in the inmates' beds. Panic spread as the alarm was raised and a massive search was launched. Authorities scoured the island and surrounding waters. Despite exhaustive efforts, the escapees were nowhere to be found. The FBI joined the search, turning it into a national manhunt. The media frenzy added pressure, turning the escape into a public spectacle. Yet, the fugitives remained elusive, fueling endless speculation. Speculation about the escapees' fate has persisted for decades. Some believe they perished in the treacherous waters of the bay. Others suggest they reached the mainland and vanished into obscurity. Occasional sightings and mysterious letters have kept the mystery alive. Theories abound, but no definitive evidence has surfaced. The escapees' fate remains one of Alcatraz's enduring mysteries. Their story captivates imaginations and inspires continued investigation. The 1962 escape from Alcatraz remains a testament to human ingenuity and determination. It challenged the perception of Alcatraz as an impenetrable fortress. The escape highlighted vulnerabilities in the prison system of the time. It inspired films, books, and endless speculation. The daring breakout continues to fascinate and intrigue people worldwide. The legacy of the escape endures, reminding us of the power of hope and resolve. In the end, it is a story of audacity, mystery, and the unyielding human spirit.